Welcome to another In Wheel Time podcast.
I pressed the wrong button.
And I thought I was late.
From the Sugar Shack Studios in Houston, Texas, USA, it's the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Don't leave me alone with buttons. Just ahead, it's...
Or zippers.
Well, there's that. Just ahead, we've got more of the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show, including a great Us segment. I don't know how else to put it. What was the one that I came up with earlier?
I don't know. We forgot.
Great.
That was earlier.
That was an hour ago.
Rewind the tape.
No, we're not going to rewind it.
Jeff Heitzman will know.
He'll call us out on anything.
Exactly.
And let's not leave George Skelton out.
No.
Either. Anyway, we're also going to have this hour a actual car review of the 2025 Chevy Trax. And you're going to be surprised about my review, and I think everybody will be, that if I can get it out of my mouth. Howdy. Along with Mike out of this world, Mars, we need more Jeff Zekin, Chief Engineer David Ainsley sleeping in. I'm Don Armstrong. Glad you could join us today. Jeff's going to have his motor minute as well. You're going to have a moment.
Well, it's going to be it'll be fun.
You don't even know what to say at this point.
Well, it's on the fly.
It is on the fly. This whole show is on the fly. My God. So we have a choice. I can either do recalls, which I love. There's some goodies in here this year, this hour. Or we can do Hemming Sold Car Weekly Roundup.
Well, we also have a question from the internet that you could answer if you want to at some point in here.
I'm afraid.
Read it. Go for it.
George wants to know
George.
if it was Candace Thackeray Sneed that turned you into Mr. Duff.
No, it was not. And it was Walter Duff. And no, it was not.
All right, George. That's the best I can do.
I think it was Homeroom. And, call his name and he did, hello? McFly, hello?
Not here.
Yes. Bueller.
Yeah.
Bueller. Yeah, I wasn't there. And I clearly wasn't in my mind. But in my mind, I had it all figured out that it was supposed to work this certain way. And it just didn't
go that way. See, you didn't have a devious mind. You weren't a villain back then.
No, I wasn't. And I'm still not today. Not intentionally, anyway. All right, here's some of the recalls that I need to get in this morning.
Did we decide on recalls?
Yeah, I think
we did.
Apparently.
Instrument panel failure in the Jeep Gladiator for 2020 through 2024 and the Jeep Wrangler for 2018 through 2024. The instrument panel fails. Stellantis recalling more than 1.2 million pickups because of an anti-lock braking system software malfunction that can disable the electronic stability control system, potentially causing a vehicle crash without prior warning. Do you know of many prior warnings in vehicle crashes?
No,
not usually.
I think that's something we ought to invent. Oh, you're going to have a crash in 5 miles.
No.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. You're going to have a crash now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way it usually works.
Bad language used.
The recall affects 2019 through 2024 Ram 1500 pickups, and 100% of the vehicles are expected to have the defect. Oh, God. According to documents filed with NHTSA. Defective vehicles are produced from October 31st, 2017, and received the February 14th, 2024 ABS module software update. So they've been updated, so now they're going to have to update the update. Way to go.
Nice.
NHTSA is also launching an inquiry into Stellantis following reports of unexplained fires starting under vehicle hoods. The investigation is estimated to affect over 780,000 vehicles, covering the 2021 through 2023 Jeep Wrangler and the 21 through 23 Jeep Gladiator. 9 vehicle owner questionnaires were received by the Office of Defects that reported unexpected fires, and most indicated the fires occurred while the ignition was in the off position. Passenger side of the engine compartment is suspected as being the origin point, according to documents filed with NHTSA. Park it outside until you know for sure.
I want to know more about this Office of Defects. Is that a big place? Is that hundreds of people that work there?
No. It's got one little old man in there, bald-headed with some round inspector glasses on.
He got a whole office just for defects.
And he's got a stamp. And he's... all day long, that's all he does. Defect, 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 defect.
Wow.
Volkswagen ID4. Have you seen one of those, Mars?
No,
I've not seen one.
Uh-uh.
We typically, every once in a while, get a Volkswagen, but we've not seen any electric
You
Volkswagens.
see a lot of the Cybertrucks lately, a lot of Teslas.
Improperly secured passenger airbag inflator. That would be kind of like the airbag that was in the movie Vacation,
Oh, yeah.
where the thing blew up in his face, and all it was a trash bag, but it was pretty good. Volkswagen, like I said, recalling 98,000 ID4 compact crossovers because of defective door handles that offer insufficient water protection. This can lead to printed circuit board malfunctions if water seeps through and can cause an open command to the door lock while the vehicle's moving. The recall affects 21 to 24 Volkswagen ID4 electric vehicles, and all door handles are included. Martha, did you open the door? No. Wait a minute. Oh, Martha. Yeah, there she goes down. She's on the feeder. The door opened.
They need the Ken Diggett door handles.
They do, yeah.
They flush in there.
So those are the recalls. I think that what we need to do is we need to have us a little game time. We have the Texans playing tomorrow evening.
We do.
On Sunday night football.
Yep.
We've got Alabama Crimson Tide playing today at 11 o'clock.
I heard the roof's going to be open for the Texans.
Yes, it is.
Or at
That's
least
what I hear.
at this point in time, they've decided that.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, the forecast is pretty good, and it'll be a rare event when the roof is open. And, we as taxpayers paid a lot of money to have that thing open and close. It's never open.
Well, the last hurricane opened it.
Yeah, it did.
Took some panels off.
Yeah. Like a can opener.
But I have to disagree with that. But understanding it's supposed to rain tomorrow afternoon through the evening.
Good.
I mean, I'm just
I don't
saying,
know.
They'd probably make that.
Do I need to look that up?
game
I'm not gonna
time
look
decision? I don't know. But and you talked about what Crimson who?
Funny. It's okay. We'll get you.
Astros are playing today. They won last night.
Yeah.
There was a ARCA race on yesterday, and then it was also
An ARCA race on Friday?
Friday afternoon, evening, Friday, yeah. They got to get him in when they get him in. ARCA's the, lesser.
Third tier.
Yeah, third tier. Yeah.
ARCA used to be the second tier back in the day.
Yep.
ARCA is a different racing series, but they ran alongside NASCAR Winston Cup at the time. And the ARCA race was on Saturday, and a lot of the, kind of like it is now with the secondary Xfinity series. Is it the Xfinity series? Is that the second?
That's the second. Yeah, it's like the Busch series.
Yeah. And so, but back in the day, ARCA they were the bomb. Is it coming through the ranks? Anyway, let's do the Sold Cars Roundup fun game, shall we? So the boys are going to guess the sold price of vehicles off of Hemmings.com Sold Cars Roundup.
I got to concentrate.
All right, now I want you to put your mind into, let's see, 1958.
Oh, I was just a wee lad.
Two-door, hardtop. 1958 Chevrolet Biscayne.
Ooh.
Looks like a resto mod. Been lowered. Medium blue in color. Has some, aftermarket wheels on it. Just enough chrome trim. Looks really good. Kind of like Richie's brother in American Graffiti. Remember the white and black Biscayne? It's like that. How much do you think that's sold for?
32.
That's what I was going to say.
I wrote mine down.
All right. Well, I'm going to take 28 then.
28.
Well, it's $23,100.
Oh, very good, Michael.
That would be a great car to buy.
I'm going to give you that one.
It's very. I didn't realize
Very
how
unique.
unique.
That's only a
58s
one.
were.
Yeah, that's only a 1 year model car.
Yeah, I was.
Change the body style. Well, it goes from 57 to 58 and then 59. Those are all three different bodies.
And you can play along at home, too. So whoever wins, Mike will come to your house and wash your car.
Here's one. A 1987 Chevrolet Corvette.
Oh.
This was the first model year, if I'm not mistaken, that was built in Bowling Green. 1987 Chevrolet Corvette. It's a coupe. Okay. And how much do you think that sold for the online auction at Hemmings.com?
Damn. I'm going to start going first. 12
I said 11.
$4,100.
Okay.
on Hemmings.
Uh-huh.
Man,
There it is, right there.
because it's got to be a driver.
This is for
Jeff.
this is for Jeff. A 1969 Chevrolet Nova.
Oh.
I can't tell you how many Chevrolet Novas that I washed at Richardson Chevrolet.
Yeah.
Okay.
You felt
A
good
lot.
about it, didn't you?
Because
69,
it
you
was
said?
69 because it was the entry level Chevrolet back in the day.
Yep.
And they made them in 4 doors and they made them in 2 doors. This happens to be
The grocery getter car.
2-door. Mm-hmm.
I would say
They also
priceless,
made
but I'll let
some
you go
hot
first.
rods out of them.
Yeah.
How much do you think that sold for? 69. It's red with white racing stripes on it. Looks like it's got some aftermarket wheels on it. I don't know anything about the other conditions or engine style. I don't know.
17.
17.
I'm going to go 9.
How about $110,250?
I see. I did say priceless. I did say priceless.
What the hell?
There's something else there.
That we don't-
SS or an
Oh
RS
boy,
or
no, that's a big block all the way. Look
You
at that
think?
hood. Look at.
Did they
look
put
at
a big block in there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
could get
yeah.
a 396 in them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's something on the.
The grill's got
The
an emblem
grill's
on
got
it.
an
So there-
emblem on
it's
it.
An SS or a something.
So we were deceived.
It's
in
a
the description.
BS is what it is. Anyway, here's one for you. Boys, you Ford Mustang fans.
Jeez.
1965, black on black Ford Mustang convertible. I don't recall them making a convertible, but maybe they did.
I'm sorry, Don. What year again?
A 1965 Ford Mustang convertible. What?
Yes, they did. In fact, they made the convertible before they made the other one.
I think
because
he's right. Yeah.
They had to
You're
have
right.
the body dressing and everything.
You're right. Okay. So 65 Ford Mustang, black on black convertible. Looks like it's got wire wheel covers on it.
Yeah, that would be factory. Automatic.
I don't know
Probably.
that.
Automatic or 3-speed.
Whatever.
25.
I'm going to go 50.
23,363.
Yeah, I'm betting 3-speed.
And you know, part of the reason that I was attracted to this thing that we do here is the fact that you can buy, if you're interested in getting into any kind of a collector car, which is an everyday driver, you want to get something that maybe perhaps that you can modify, buy something that's, all completely stock. Hemmings, they got these cars.
Yeah, and there's a few other places, but they vet them. So you got to be a certain caliber,
And they
best they can.
Right. They usually have lots of pictures on there.
Mm-hmm.
If you're looking for this particular one, the 57 Chevy Bel Air, you can find out whether or not it's got the 6-cylinder or the V8 in it or,
Well, yeah, like I said, you got to vet them, and then there's the criteria to get into that, and then if they can
Right.
also refuse to take it for their reasons.
So here is a 57 Chevy Bel Air 4-door sedan.
Ooh.
How much do you think? And it looks completely factory stock. I don't know about the color, but it's medium blue and it's nice. It's got a white top on it, very clean. Got full wheel covers on it, stock looking. How much do you think that car like that would sell for?
You go first, but there's my number.
Where's your number?
I'm going to say 9,000.
$100K.
$10,100.
I just paid 10 times more.
You're the guy I want to sell to.
And the reason being is because it's a 4-door. If it were a
What was your
2-door,
number?
it'd be a whole different world.
I agree, but the 4-doors are kind of coming up because the 2-doors got so expensive.
Yeah.
What was your number on that?
9.
9. Okay, but I'm going to give you that one. So Mike's ahead.
Thank you.
All right, this is one for you, Mars. It's a farmer truck,
With no doors.
and it's got a camper on the back of it.
Oh.
Ooh, price just went up.
1977 Ford F-250, so it's a 3/4 ton, and not one of the most attractive trucks in the entire world. But
Two-tone with a panel painted on the bottom? Or
no, it's one color and it's beige.
Oh,
This
my
is
color.
perfect. This is perfect for Mars.
Yeah.
Probably got a 4-speed granny gear type transmission.
I don't
in
know
it.
about that.
Cab over camper.
Nope. Just like you got
Like a
on
lyric,
the in-wheel time
like a
truck.
lyric aluminum top.
Yeah, man. I was thinking maybe it's home away from home.
77 F Ford 250.
$12,000.
Mars,
14,
3/4 ton.
14.
14,963 is what
Woohoo,
it's sold
Michael.
for.
Hot diggity.
Speaking of trucks, while we're in that category, here's another one. A 1954 F100, which would today be considered a half ton. It's all fixed up, all gussied up. It's not a radical resto mod. Looks like it's probably stock. It's got a pretty nice looking paint job on it, medium blue, with white grill treatment to it. Just stock looking. Okay. 54 Ford F-150, F-100. Who's going to go first? What you think it's sold
14.
22.
14.7.
Ooh, I got one.
This is for all of us. A 1972 Buick Electra 225.
Deuce and a quarter.
Dude, this thing.
It's not a Wildcat, is it?
No, it's massive though. My God, it's big.
My Aunt Jean had a Wildcat, and it was a bone car.
I hope it was green, forest green,
No,
like this one is, with
white-
great big white wall tires.
No, but that's
big wheel covers. Plain Jane looking, and luxury and floatability.
$9,000.
$9,000. You looked.
14.
No, I didn't.
$9,300.
No, I did not
I
look.
guess
I
I
got
should have
two.
paid attention when he said you looked at there.
You can't fit that in the garage in a normal.
No, heck no.
Here we go. We're going to move along now. 1955 Chevrolet 210 station wagon, 4-door. It's not a Nomad. All right? It's not a 2-door. It's a 4-door. It looks all stock. Blue, medium blue with a white top. I don't know what the attraction to that is. It seems like all these cars are that way. What do you think, Mars?
16.
14,963.
I was going to say 14,963.
Yeah,
A 54 Studebaker Conestoga.
Oh, yeah.
A Conestoga.
Man.
That would be something that would be in your garage, Mars.
Rawhide.
Anyway.
A 54
Bonanza.
and it's got rust on showing through it. And it's what I'd like to call butternut yellow, and it's ugly.
$4,000.
Oh no, it's a Conestoga though, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I
It's
would say
rawhide.
probably 8.
12.6.
Ooh.
Now here's one for everybody.
Everybody.
The 1937 Cord 812. Now this Cord, this 1937 had the hidden headlights in the
Right.
and the flip up.
Yep.
And it's a convertible.
The bulbous fenders.
And it's red. It's got wide whites on it. And I mean, this is top of the line movie star kind of stuff.
It's not a fiberglass repo.
No. 37 Cord 812. How much?
$200,000.
Mars?
No, I would say about 160.
147.
Michael won this week.
$147,000.
2, 3, 4, 5. You got like 7. I got 2.
Time now for a quick break on the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. We'll be right back after these brief messages. Oh my goodness, stay with us.
The original group of Lupe Tortilla restaurants will have you telling your family and friends just what the original recipe means when it comes to the best fajitas in Southeast Texas. Founder Stan Holt invites you to visit the first Lupe Tortilla near I-10 and Highway 6. Here is the original house that inspired the design of all the rest and the original charm that helped make Lupe Tortilla the go-to destination for Houston Tex-Mex. Nothing can compete with the original lime pepper marinade that everyone will agree makes Lupe Tortilla award-winning beef fajitas the best anywhere. Lupe Tortilla Katie's another location that gives you the same quality and service Houstonians have come to expect at Lupe's. It's located on 99 the Grand Parkway at Kingsland Boulevard in Katy. Find yourself in Aggieland? Head to the Lupe Tortilla in College Station. Located just around the corner from Kyle Field, it's a great place to enjoy those famous frozen margaritas before or after the game. Going to Louisiana? The Lupe Tortilla in Beaumont is on I-10, so you can't miss it. The original group of Lupe Tortilla restaurants has the best Tex-Mex anywhere, and you're invited anytime. Your car is a direct reflection of you, so don't be satisfied with color fade or a dingy, dull appearance. Get rid of those terrible automated car wash scratches. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your Save the Paint company. John Gray and his team of detailing experts can help your cars finish without a full repaint. Searching for the real experts in window tint or windshield protection? Gulf Coast Auto Shield. Dash cams, radar detectors, Gulf Coast Auto Shield. Got a new car? Get that thing protected as soon as you take delivery. If you don't know which of the multitude of protection products to go with, John Gray will give you an honest opinion and won't sell you something you don't need or can't afford. John will help you understand the many options and pricing right on the spot. He's your guy to have your ride looking its best and protected too. See the state-of-the-art shop yourself. Free tours anytime. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is easy to get to, located just south of the Southwest Freeway on the Sam Houston Parkway. Gulf Coast Auto Shield, full-service luxury car care today and online at gcautoshield.com.
You know, fall's right around the corner, and the In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show has some remote broadcasts lined up, including Woody's Waterfront Car Show, September 28th, Space City Corvette Club's Big Show in Stevenson Park in Friendswood, the Hemi Hideout Open House, November 9th, and Houston Autorama Thanksgiving weekend. We hope that you will be sure and stop by and say hello on our In-Wheel Time remotes. All right, time now for Jeff's Motor Minute.
Oh, if I'm going to start out with, we've got a new subscriber. This person is A Keys. They've contacted us, Mike and I, and we appreciate them being a subscriber to the show, and I encourage everyone to do that, because who can go through the day without looking at us? The other thing I want to talk about is I had a mass airflow sensor go on my car this week, guys, and had to have it towed into a dealership.
You never have trouble with that car.
I know. The car's well maintained. It's a great car. She's a little long in the tooth. She's 11 years old, but these things happen. You know, you got to go to the doctor, get your blood pressure checked and all that stuff. But I suggest to everyone to know their vehicle. If you've got a hint that something's going wrong, get it checked out.
Did you have a hint?
No. The point is that when you do have a failure, kind of know what you're looking at. You pop the hood and you go, what could it be? So get to know your vehicle, check your owner's manual of stuff that you don't know. Maybe get a lesson, have somebody teach you about your vehicle, but that's always good to know.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I emailed Carolina over at Professional Auto Care saying, Carolina, I want to have the fuel filter changed in the 23-year-old Corvette that I have out there, because it's never been changed. I want to do that this year, and of course I'll have my usual oil change and filter change, going with wicks and all the filters. Yeah. And so I've got that coming up, and I asked her, I said, if you see anything that I'm missing, let me know so I can budget it. The fuel filter is like, $35, $40.
Yeah.
And the oil's not cheap, because it takes Mobil 1. It takes 5.5 quarts.
Yeah.
Now, hey, Jeff, let me have a half a quart of oil. The hell? You got any pints? No.
Yeah, we do, but they're at the bar. But the point is, get your car checked out. And that's good, because she's got your records, because you always take it to her, so she knows that you're due for this, due for that.
That and the state inspection, of course. And I still have to get that done, because it's not the new year.
One more year. And then it's...
Well, yes, but you still have to have, in this county, you still have to have the tailpipe sniff.
Yeah.
Make sure that you're compliant with your emissions. Okay.
Gotcha.
Time out for this hour's car review. I had a chance to drive the all-new 2025 Chevy Trax. This is the cheapest Chevrolet you can buy, okay? It's available in these trim levels: LS, LT, 1RS, Active, and 2RS. I had the 2RS, top of the line. This is what is considered a small station wagon. Would you believe that?
I like it.
They call it a station wagon.
Yeah.
It looks like an SUV to me. Seats 5, all new last year. Sharpest looking extra small SUV on the market in my mind. Attractive front fascia with a big grille and squinty headlights. Mild side body sculpting with a black lower valance and wheel openings. The rear gets attractive, distinctive lighting. Overall, exterior design gets an A Don Plus. What could use improvement? Nothing. Don't touch it. It's perfect. Interior, by the way, the interior, it only comes in black. And therefore, they have made it this way so they can keep the cost of the car down. Thank you, Chevrolet.
Yeah, good idea.
Thank you, GM. That's a good idea. Keep the cost low. People need something that's affordable. It has this one did, optional 11-inch touchscreen with Apple and Android integration. Seating is comfortable and durable. Easy to find and use buttons and controls for everything. Adaptive cruise control and blind spot monitoring are standard on this particular trim level. One of the roomiest extra small SUVs on the market. What I liked about it, everything. What could use improvement? Nothing. Doing stupid stuff costs dollars, and that's a big part of the attraction. There's nothing stupid that I can find on this, and I think that Chevy and General Motors did a great job on this. 1.2 liter turbo, an itty bitty tiny teeny weeny turbocharger on the tiny little engine. 137 horsepower with 162 whopping pound-feet of torque. You have a little smirk on your face
I know.
there. 6-speed automatic transmission. One of the highlights, it gets 28 miles per gallon in the city, 32 on the highway for a combined of 30. I got 30.5 miles per gallon
Nice.
over 302 miles. What I liked about it, just enough horsepower to keep you out of trouble, but it could use a little more. What do you say? Put a turbo on it?
Well, they make a 1.2 and 1.3 liter with turbos on each.
Yeah, but
variable.
again, you go to the turbo, then you got to do some engine mods to handle the turbo and all that.
Don't jack with it. It's
No,
okay.
leave it alone.
Ride and handling, all-wheel drive is not available on this car. What I liked about it, the ride and handling smooth and comfortable. What could use improvement? Nothing. This car, in my opinion, is a winner on all counts. A great first car for everyone, including the teenager that's either going to go to high school for the next 2 years and then go on to college, or college maybe present, whatever. Base trim, $24,300. Price is tested. Now, this is the top of the line, the RS, okay? $27,085. Base model price, $20,400.
Very good.
Competitors, Mazda CX-30, $24,995. The VW Taos, which is a much bigger vehicle, $23,995. And the Chevy Trailblazer, we'll just keep it in the family, $23,100. But the attractiveness to this is the size of it, to me. It's very maneuverable. Go grocery shopping, no problems getting it in the parking spot, getting it out. Maneuverability is excellent on this. Like I said, it could use a little bit more horsepower for me, but for most people, I think that's okay. It'll work.
Two things on that. We almost got Kylie one. Where Kylie was looking at one of those when she
Really?
was getting, at the Autorama, Auto Show.
Yep.
And then I was at the Buick store getting my car worked on, and they had the Buick version of this in the
Right.
showroom. Now, looking at your interior shots that you showed there, very, very similar to the Buick, the one
Yes.
that you're driving now. Kind of laid out in the same pattern with the same materials.
Well, like I said, with the black interior,
Right.
it keeps the price low.
Yeah.
You got one interior, that's it, that's the one. If you don't like it, then go shop
Yeah.
somewhere
And
else.
if you can-
But the point is keeping the cost low.
Right.
And especially in today's market. I mean, my God, the average price of a car is $50,000. Who can afford that?
I was looking at that size vehicle while they were working on my car. I had some time to kill, so I was in the showroom.
Fiddle around.
Yeah, fiddle around. And there's some nice stuff out there. It just depends on what you want.
Yeah.
Yep.
What do you think, Mars? You're over there in deep thought in some other world.
Yeah.
Well, then never mind.
Yeah.
You're welcome. I see that Sue Mead is standing by.
Well,
needs it.
yeah, we
And
we
she-
were having some. We were getting set.
Getting set.
Yep.
Okay, just checking. We're going to take a quick break. Hey, if you'd like to get in touch with us, shoot us an email. The address here is info@inwheeltime.com. Mars' personal address is mars@inwheeltime.com. And Jeff
case you
is
missed it.
jeff@inwheeltime.com. And info gets to all of us. So we'll be back after a quick break here on the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show.
Pro-Am Auto Accessories has been serving Houston's auto enthusiasts since 1984, providing world-class products for sports cars, European sedans, and American muscle. Pro-Am is known as the place to go to find exclusive and hard-to-find parts and accessories. Pro-Am is one of the very first distributors in the USA for brands such as Recaro, Redline, Momo, Corbo, and Simpson. Located in the heart of Houston's premier retail and service corridor, the Galleria area, Pro-Am's walk-in storefront includes an 8,000-square-foot warehouse, showroom, and installation bays. Pro-Am not only sells parts and accessories, but also offers installation and service. Pro-Am is now reaching a worldwide audience through Pro-Am.com, taking its local reputation to the rest of the world. At Pro-Am Auto, you'll be dealing with a small group of professionals who truly want to help you with your automotive needs. If you don't see what you're looking for on the website, call and Pro-Am will lend you a hand. Pro-Am Auto, 6125 Richmond at Green Ridge in Houston's Galleria area. Call them at 713-781-7755. The In Wheel Time Fall Tour begins Saturday, September 28th at Woody's 6th Annual Waterfront Rod and Custom Car Show. There'll be awards for Best Truck, Rat Rod, Import, Paint, Engine, Interior, and Best of Show. It happens at the Topwater Grill in San Leon, Texas, where the backdrop of Galveston Bay will be one for your car scrapbook. Registration is $30 per car on site. Visitors are free 8 to 4, Saturday, September 28th. It's Woody's 6th Annual Waterfront Rod and Custom Car Show at Topwater Grill in San Leon, Texas. That's it for this podcast episode of the In Wheel Time Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.